Welcome to Terry B Lifestyle, man. It's a new channel I started. Thank you guys for taking the time out to watch this video. All I'm doing is trying to give out knowledge. So Terry B Lifestyle, where we talk about health, wealth, anything to better yourself. Today we will be talking about building business credit with bad personal credit, y'all. I know how it is to have bad credit. I know how the struggle is, and it's just like you cannot get your foot out the door. Bad credit is like a curse. Today I'm going to show y'all can have a business and have bad credit. Now I'm not telling y'all to keep bad credit. What I'm saying is there's ways to get business credit while trying to either fix your personal bad credit at the same time. Because eventually you want to have both high scores in your business and your personal, right? So let's go ahead and get started. If you watched the other video, the video before this one, I talked about how to build business credit. So I gave you guys a plan. That's what I did, right? So this video, I'm going to talk about certain ways to get around that that big old block of negativity. We call that bad credit. We call that it's just nasty. I'm gonna give y'all ways to get through it and then build from there. So business and personal, let's go back. Business versus personal credit. Two different things. Personal credit, they give you $500 credit limit. Business credit, they give you the same thing, right? They want you to max out that business credit. Personal, I prefer you guys only use about 5 to about 1%. You know, watch my other videos, I talk about how to build personal credit, but they don't want you to really use that money over there. But business, they want you to max that thing out, right? Totally two different things. So when it comes to your credit score, there's different things. You have the Experian, TransUnion, Equifax for your personal. In business, they have a business, whole different credit system. Business, you have Dun & Bradstreet. It's a whole nother credit score scale they use. And then you have Experian business, and then you have Equifax business. So there's two different, it's totally two different systems that they use to do your credit score when it comes to business versus personal, right? First thing you want to do is, you know, obtain your LLC or your corp, whatever. Get your EIN. I'll talk about that in the other video. These are just the steps. So if you didn't watch this video, I'm just telling you guys. You can watch the other video and find out the steps that you need to do. But you want to obtain, get your LLC, EIN. Once you get that going on, you also got to get your business email, phone, web address, virtual address, all those things is in the other video. And then you open up your business account, right? And then that's when we going, right? So you got your business account, but you got this bad credit, right? So with this bad credit, the same, pretty much similar, like when it comes to fixing your personal, you pretty much doing the same thing with business, right? So the thing about, you know, business credit is that you can open up multiple businesses and build multiple business credit. You hear what I'm saying? Like you got one social because you got one person, but business is a whole separate entity. So you can open up multiple business accounts and build all those accounts up. Like everybody cracking, the whole team is on, you know what I mean? So that's a great thing to have is to be able to have your own business and open up multiple business and open up multiple credit lines. And it's a lot. That's a whole nother video I'm gonna get into. But honestly, when I first started doing this thing, I didn't really know anything. You know, it wasn't really, I had to do the research. So for people that's doing, you know, trying to figure out what to do, hope you guys run across my video because this is the things I did. I did the research. YouTube University put you on. So now I'm trying to do the same thing and give out and help out and then find the little knickknacks that I did that helped me out. You get what I'm saying? Help me out. So it's the first thing that, so you have when it comes to personal, right? The same thing when they got trade lines and things like that. Business has the same thing. So you have vendor accounts, right? So with bad credit, in order to like, or even if you have no credit, in order to build that business credit, you want to go and get you a vendor account and open up a vendor credit. Now, vendor credit is net 30. It's basically you have 30 days to pay off something that you buy. So they have multiple accounts. But the most important thing is to find out if they report to the credit bureaus, to business credit bureaus. Dun & Bradstreet, you got to get your DNB number, and it's free. And if you do it yourself, it's free. I did everything myself. I didn't pay nobody. So you got to get your DUNS number as well. And we'll talk about that in a whole nother video. So if you have not done these steps quite yet, if you have not done this thing to get to this part, you want to watch the other video first, and then you want to come to here. So vendor credit, let's get going. Having vendors credit, getting vendors credit. You have these companies out here that will report to your credit, the business credit bureau. I always get messed up when I say bureau. I always get messed up when I say bureau. That, for some reason, I can't really say it. Anyway, you have a few, but the thing is, all companies may not report. So you have to make sure they report to all three of them. And you buy something, and I believe it's like about $75 and up. You may, some accounts may have to make you pay like an initiation fee of like $90 or so. But you buy something, and then they say you have 30 days to pay it off. Now the thing is you got to pay that thing off in 30 days. If you don't, it's gonna make the whole situation a lot worse. Three of the companies that I know that I'm not 100%, but I'm almost there, is Granger, Uline, and Quill. Those companies report to all the credit bureaus. I can't, I believe they do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe those are three that for sure report to all three of them. And you buy something from them, and you have a certain amount of days, which is 30 days, and then you pay them off. Once you get that going, that's gonna help, get you up out of that negative when, especially with your personal credit that's doing bad. Because if your personal credit is bad and you're trying to build business credit, it's like you're trying to swim with weights on. And so in order to get help when you're swimming with weights on, looking on somebody to grab your hand and bring you up slowly, or throw a rope down there. And this is the rope that I'm giving y'all. So they work with, a lot of the small companies and things like that. And so first, that's what you want to do. You want to go look at these vendors list. Business accounts, these vendors account that will help report to all three of them. After you have, found that, this is another option that you can also do as well. So we have PayPal and Square. PayPal and Square are companies that pretty much make money off of you, right? And so if you are a small company and you using PayPal, they getting paid from, your transaction. So they kind of have a more friendlier relationship with you because you pretty much making them money. So they have actual loans that they can help you get as well. And so I believe after like 4 months or something like that, you can apply for a business loan from them directly, PayPal and Square. But the thing is, the key to them is that you gotta have transaction history. So it gotta have I believe at least 4 months of transaction history before you can apply. And you gotta have all your things lined up, which is to be the company, registered to the state, the LLC, the EIN, Dun & Bradstreet number you wanna have, your email, all the things that you wanna have that I told you to do for those first steps in order to build business credit. You wanna have that. Then you open up, and the other key is making sure that the PayPal and that Square account is a business account, right? So if you're making transactions, you got all that going on and you've been doing it, you can try it out and see if they give you a loan. They really, it's people that had horrible credit, I believe. I ain't gonna say horrible, but less than 600 who they didn't gave $10,000 to. So that's another option to be able to get, some business credit with your bad credit that you have currently. The thing with business credit is that it takes time, like you have stages, but it's faster stages than it is personal credit. So about 3 to 6 months, if you've done this consistently, you can build you some nice business credit, and then you can go and apply for these big time personal credit. I don't know if you can hear these people screaming. I don't know, anyway. But after a certain amount of time, you can go ahead and apply for the real credit cards, which will be the American Express, those big time visas and things like that. But you don't want to jump straight to them because they're going to deny you. You want to have these stages with your vendor's account. You want to go, if you could go through PayPal, you want to kind of build that up. And then you also, it's another step, you can apply, I believe, that a lot of people have gone through is gas cards. So you can use gas cards. You can go to these gas companies, you know, the Chevron and Shell, I believe, are two good ones that you want to use. You want to try that next after you have done the vendors account. That's like the first thing you want to do is the vendors. Now, once you have done those things and those steps of, you know, for sure from the top part, which would be, you know, getting your LLC and all those things, and then you built, you done the steps, which was registering, getting a business account, and there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. Like, I don't know, like honking, people screaming. Anyway, hopefully you guys can really hear it like that. And you got your DMB number, you have your email, your address, your websites, and all those things done, and you just started your vendor's account, and you have things like that, right? And then you've done the PayPal, and you start off with the little gas card. And I also said in the other video, we want to try these other companies like, you know, Walmart, the Office Max, and stuff like that, right? Those are the steps that you can take to help build your business credit with with bad credit. There's another way that you can do, and a lot of y'all probably don't know, but it's real simple. It's the same thing. It's similar. A lot of the things are similar to building personal credit. It's having a co-signer, y'all. A co-signer, mind you, if you have not liked and subscribed to my channel, please do share to people that feel like that use this knowledge. Having a co-signer, you can apply for certain things, and if your credit is not that good, or you don't have no business credit, you can have them co-sign for your business. And you're like, huh? So it's called a personal guarantee. It's the same thing as a co-signer. When it comes to, so if you want to apply for a business loan, you have a co-signer do it with you, and that'll help build up your business credit and things like that. But not too many of us have the, you know, people that can help co-sign for us. So if you can, you know, you can get you a car and put in your business name and then co-sign. You know, have somebody co-sign for you. Those are the steps that you can take to help build, you know, your business credit with bad credit. And also I want to refer you guys to my website, which I have a course on there on how to clean your bad credit. And it comes with a letter and how to do it correctly and things like that. It's like 30 bucks. And then you guys can use that to help clean off your bad credit at the same time, your personal bad credit, while building up your business credit. So honestly, so I hope you guys found this video helpful. It was the steps that I've taken. It helped me out. Like I said, I'm not an expert in anything, and I'm not saying that this is 100% gonna work for everybody. But it worked for me, and so hopefully this will help some people out. And like I said, you know, send it to people that you feel like you need it. Like they need it and they can use it. It's all the things we can help everybody out. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for some more videos that's coming out. Thank you for, I already said that, huh? I don't know, I'm tired, peace.